Hi, it's Miss Pritzel, and I'm book talking Dustborn. It's one word by Erin Bowman. This is sci-fi, post-apocalyptic dystopian sci-fi. So it's post-apocalyptic because it takes place, I'd say, a couple hundred years from now, and set in a world where literally the oceans have dried up, and people are living in a city where or a world where there is no water or very little water. It's such a precious commodity that people literally hoard it, and whoever controls it is kind of in charge. So the main character is a girl. She has to go to another settlement, I guess you would call it, and when she comes back, her family has been taken away, and so she's kind of on the hunt for them. Along the way, she comes across somebody who she thought was dead, and it turns out they grew up together, and they both have this map, I guess you'd call it. I don't know if that's what they call it the whole time. And I'm trying to remember, it's on their back. Whether it's tattooed on their back, I'm not sure, but it's something that they've always had to keep hidden. And when people find out that they have this on, they're hunted because of it. And one of the reasons is there's this mythical land of where there's kind of like utopia, where it's green and there's water, and it's something verde. And in Spanish, that is, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. I was taught that V's are pronounced like B's. It's this green, lush land that everybody's looking for. So there are some settlements, and people are safe in the settlements, but a lot of the settlements, if you stay there, like these cities, there's some really strict rules about living in these cities. So some people live in smaller groups on their own, and they kind of form like a pack. So this girl has lost her family, her pack, and she's off chasing them. It's kind of got a little, I was reading a review that said something like a Western. I said, yeah, it's got a little bit of that Western feel, because, there's some people have guns and they're worried about the guns, and people who have guns have a little bit more power. There's the traditional bad guy, and then there's people who are working for him, and some of those people are really bad, and some of those people are like just trying to get by. So there's a little bit of a mix there. I've had this on my list since the beginning of the year, and it was a really good read. I like sci-fi. I like action adventure. There is a lot to like about this book. I found it very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to make it into a series. I don't know. I feel like it could maybe be made into a series, but it kind of ends on a point where, they might just leave it. But I'm very interested to read more of Erin Bowman's other books, because I found this one so interesting. Because that's a great way to find new books, is if you like an author, read more of that author's books. Hopefully they have more. So I hope you come and check this out, because, as you know, my goal is to keep everybody reading.